Welcome back, my pupils. This is Gene coming to you with Reloading from the Hot Pot. Hey, today we're going to do a little bit of tinkering with this gold custom Eric Tanfoglio Witness EAA. Let's see what I got in for it. I got a couple things in for it. I went with Tony Systems on this because, well, this is an Italian company. They specialize in Tanfoglio parts, and this is an Italian gun. So we got the Tony Systems optics mount. Comes in many different holes in there for different optics. I think the only one that doesn't fit is RMR, but never fear, I do have a Vortex Venom footprint dot to put on this. I also got in the thumb rest. You're going to get this out of the package to see it because it is so tight. So I chose a black thumb rest because I've got some other items coming in black, and this is from Tony Systems as well. So we're going to be mounting these items to this. We're going to go over on the workbench, do the installation of it. I'd love to show it to you. I would love to film it, but I can't. As per YouTube policies, I cannot do any modifications to a stock firearm. This is a stock firearm. So YouTube, if anybody's watching this on YouTube, people, this is a stock firearm as it's sold by the company. But the modifications, oh man, I'm looking forward to this. Let's get to the workbench and get this done. Okay, my pupils, I'm done with my tinkering on my Tanfoglio. Hey, something about this red dot mount. You see this little chart here? This comes with pins and screws for all the listed optics. Everything except an RMR. I imagine it could be drilled and tapped for an RMR if you wanted to. There's enough space on here, that's for sure. But it comes with pins like you see on that new Springfield Echelon. Wonder if they got that from something like this. I've only had one other open mount on a firearm. That was a CZ TSO, and it didn't have the other pins and the other screws with it, but this one does. Really straightforward. I did have to jump off to Ace Hardware and get some longer M470 screws, but that's okay. No big deal. You know, a couple bucks there. I get to see everybody over at Ace Hardware, a little local store. The only dot I had for it was an ADE Advanced Optics. Now this is an OG optic. I've had this optic since pretty much since I started shooting optics. I think this was probably the second one I bought, and I bought two identical because I liked it so much. The other one I got floating around on another firearm. It's in the gun safe, and it still works great. And this one still works great. It's not shake awake. You have to manually turn it on and off, but that's not a big deal. I'm not going to be hitting it very much. But I really like this Tony optic mount and that Tony thumb rest there. Works really, really nice. We'll show clear, even though we just got off the workbench. You know, nothing in there. Really nice ledge here on the safety for your thumb. And now I got a little gas pedal out here. Pow, pow, pew, pew. My pupils. I'm going to go pupiling. But I got a bunch of ammo loaded up for it. Got it all together, and we'll take it to the range tomorrow. Do some shots with it. I did use a bore sight, a little 9mm bore sight on the optic so I can get it pretty close. And I'll bench rest it and put it on some paper at 10 and then compare it at 15 yards and maybe try to find a balance in there somewhere. You know, it does differ a little bit sometimes with some dots. But so far, happy, happy, happy. One thing I do need for it though is I need the Tony Systems slide racker, because it's ambi, you can put it on either side, and it's actually flat and then has a hard angle on it. So if I put it on this side, I'm not going to hit my thumb on it. I'm not going to disrupt the slide with it. If I put it on this side, well, that's where I rack it that side. We'll just have to get it and try it. Have to get it and see. But all I'm left with after this is a bag of parts and a piece of cardboard, which I'm going to keep this just for this. You never know if I might get something. You never know. You never know. I did contact my sponsor Vector Optics about it, and they said, yeah, no problem, but they want to see some other videos first. I said, okay, that's cool. I'll get the other videos out, and then can I get another optic? And they said, yes, no problem, no problem. They were just messing with me, just messing with me. The optic is actually on its way. I called them, and as soon as I called and said, this is what I was going to be running, I got a, which one do you want? So I got a Vortex footprint to fit this, and I'll take this ADE back off of it. But for the time being, this is going to be on here. You'll definitely see when the other one comes, that's for sure. You're seeing every little bit part of this. When I get the magazines and the mag extensions in, I'll share those with you too, and they should be in sometime this week. So, this will just be a little continuing series because we're never done with anything. Are we? All right, my pupils, I appreciate you very much. Thanks for watching. Always have a good day, and always remember to keep blowing